A report, Master. I can no longer detect Zelda's aura. The moment the gate was destroyed, Zelda's presence disappeared from my readings. You could no longer search for her with your dowsing ability. Zelda's companion instructed you to meet with the Ancient One in the sealed grounds. This corresponds with the readings of my memory. I propose that we traveled into the sealed temple. I love how Fi calls the old woman in the sealed temple the Ancient One. For whatever reason, it's always struck me funny. Anyway, hello everybody, Lady Gear to you here, and welcome back to Let's Play The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword. In the previous video, we finished off with a Nyra mining facility and witnessed one of my personal favorite moments in the entire Zelda series. That cutscene is just so awesome and well choreographed. It's a really awesome cutscene, and I just cannot stress how awesome it is. Anyway, we're talking to this Goron right here before I do anything else. We're going to be returning to Scott in a moment, so let's go do that. I pushed the wrong button. To the sky! Before we do anything else, we are back at the Scott Bazaar because we're going to be talking to this dude right here. I've talked about before how you're able to upgrade your items in this game with using materials and stuff. You can also fix your sealed, but I'm going to do that off screen. But what we can do is that we can upgrade our items. These are the current items we can upgrade right now. Some of these materials that we need to upgrade with them, we're not going to be able to get for a little while. So just keep note of what you're going to need to get. But what we are able to upgrade right now is our iron shield. Alright, you have to upgrade this. There's no going back, you hear? Okay, you just wait right here. And now we are flying around our loft wing again. So what we're going to be doing next is that we're going to be following Impo's instructions to return to the sealed temple. So let's go do that. There's absolutely nothing standing in our way. There's nothing that's going to happen that's going to completely change the plot. There's not going to be a plot twist of any kind. It's just going to be a simple path to the sealed temple. There's nothing standing in our way, so let's go right inside. If it's not, we're gonna hurry up and fly over there. It's so slow. Ugh, rough landing. I think I might have broke something. Hey, little dude, seriously, didn't anyone ever teach you to land without crap? Whoa! Birds? Tiny birds? What are they? And what is that thing? But how? What? Where am I? What's going on here? Ever since Zelda's vanished, you've been zipping in and out of town all in a hurry. So I figured I'd tell you, and you might lead me to Zelda. But this is so wild. Seriously, what is that thing over there? And what's with all these trays? There are so many of them! Just give it to me straight. I can take it. Where are we? Is Zelda here? What's the deal with this place? If there's nothing supposed to be under the clouds, what's all this? Whoa. You're kind of imploding my mind right now. But I think I get what you're saying. If I've got this right, Zelda's down here somewhere and she's okay. She's okay. Oh wow, that's so great. Hearing that is such a huge weight off my mind. You know, Lady Gear, to you, it's sort of alright down here. This place needs a name. Yeah, a name fitting for this rugged, adventurous wilderness. From now on, we'll call it Grooseland! So let me see if I've got this right. The old lady living in the temple down the road from here knows where Zelda is. I see. Right. Thanks for getting me here. You've done a good job. We can head home. Big Groose will handle the search for Zelda here. Yep, I'll track her down, save her, and then give her a lift back to Skyloft. Then we can get back. I'll ask her if she wants to make our whole going out thing official, and the two of us will get some quality time together. Anyway, the point is your work here is done. I've got it covered from here. Now it's off to find that old lady you were talking about. Catch you later, Lady Gear, to you. Let me just say right now that cutscene, on my first playthrough, that cutscene was what made me realize that Groose was becoming one of my favorite characters in the game. I know the majority of the Zelda fanbase just felt that Groose was one of the things that kept this game from being like the absolute worst Zelda game ever. And Groose quickly became one of my favorite characters in the game, in not just this game, but in the Zelda series as a whole. So, Groose at that point in that cutscene, became one of my favorite characters ever. And over the course of the game, we're going to see more as to why he's such an awesome character and why so many people in the Zelda community like him so much. Back at the bazaar, after we got that bug, I realized that there's something that I can sew off now that we have now that we have all the materials required for it. I refuse the potions my wife sells new ingredients to increase her powers. Nothing really, just something I like to do. Well, do you have any potions you'd like to infuse? These are the potions you are currently carrying that I can infuse. So, like I said, now we have all the materials to upgrade our potion, so we can do stuff. I can improve this potion. You sure this is what you want? Ah, wonderful. What's the moment? Sorry to make you wait like this. That's done. Yeah. I hope I didn't set the expectations too high. Oh, this poor guy. The Heart Potion Plus will now restore all of your hearts when you use it, which is cool. If you have any other potions that you want me to infuse, you can bring them to me. I'll be happy to help. Huh? You gotta be kidding me, Granny! You're messing with me. Say it again. I dare you.
I only speak the truth. You're not the one who was saved her. The spirit maiden, your Zelda, can only be saved by another. It has been his fate to do this thing, and in doing so save us. As it was decided long before you brought crying into this world.
Son of Granny! You obviously don't know me well, because if you did, you know that if anyone's gonna save Zelda, it's Groose. How could it not be me? Plus, if it ain't me, why would I even be here? And if I'm up to the job of being the hero, just who is? Oh, now I get you. Year to you, Granny here has been trying to tell me you're gonna be the big hero who rescues Zelda. What a joke. Look, I've heard you so far as a bunch of babbling about destiny. That's a load of garbage. I know you, and you're no hero, shrimp.
Greetings, here to you. Were you able to catch up with Zelda? Ah, I see. So the Guardian was there as well. Let's see. Well, you saw my Zelda's side as well as Impa. Still being sent forth by the goddess Zelda in that quest. The two have traveled somewhere in order to accomplish the great task of destiny set before them. However, Impa has destroyed the gate that they used. There's only one way left to find them. You must make use of the harp given to you by Zelda. So tell me, Lady here to you, have you attempted to play the harp that you received? It seems that you have not yet familiarized yourself with it. Very well, I can teach you to play it. Listen well and do as I say. First, press up on the D-pad to ready your harp, then press A to prepare to strum it.
So, let's go do that. This is the instrument of Skyward Sword, the Goddess Harp. Like how the Ocarina of Time was the instrument for, well, Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask, and how the Spirit Flute was the instrument for Spirit Tracks, the Goddess Harp is the instrument for Skyward Sword. There isn't really a whole lot of uses in the actual game, aside from story-related stuff, but the Goddess's Harp has to be, honestly, one of my personal favorite in the Zelda series, just because of how beautiful it sounds. While that may sound a little cliché, but I really like the sound of the Goddess's Harp in this game. It's just really beautiful sounding.
When your timing is right, I'll join my voice into your harp. Listen well, for the song I sing will be a great help to you in your journey.
So this is how we play the Goddess's Harp. You hold the A button and move the Wiimote back and forth, left and right. To play certain songs, you have to move it in tune with the circle. What usually helps me is to focus on one edge of it, like I'm focusing on the left side of the circle and moving my remote in tune with that. You learned about the goddess. Its mysterious melody has been passed down through ancient times. The harp you hold is known as the Goddess's Harp. It is a divine instrument of the goddess who once watched over this land. The melody that it brings to life has the power to produce a variety of strange and otherworldly effects.
The reef slab standing before you is known as the Gate of Time. It is the last of its kind in existence, the only portal binding our world to the one where Zelda now resides. If you manage to open the gate and pass through it, you will likely end up in the same place as Zelda. But you will need to endure many hardships and put yourself in great danger to awaken the gate from its dormant state. So your journey will put you in harm's way, Lady Gear to you. You must endure. It is the fate of the chosen hero of the goddess. It's faking. I fear the seal has been broken. I expected that it would react to your summoning the gate, but I never imagined the seal would break so quickly. Lady Gear to you. There will be time to explain later. Right now, you must hurry to the bottom of the pit outside.